Good morning, Backyard Kids. This month, we're digging deep for what matters most. We're learning all about wisdom. Now, you may remember that last week we learned about Solomon, who was very young when he became king, and he asked God for one thing. He asked for wisdom so that he could rule well over God's people. And true to his promises, God gave Solomon just what he asked for. In fact, Solomon is still known as one of the most wise people that ever lived. He was so wise that many of the things that he said, his sayings, were collected in a book that's called Proverbs in the Bible. And we're going to talk about one of those sayings today. Solomon was quoted in Proverbs 22:3 as saying this: "Wise people see danger and go to a safe place, but childish people keep going and they suffer for it." That's a pretty short verse, but it holds a lot of wisdom. And if we can really understand it and put it into practice, it'll help us even when things get tough. So first of all, let's break it down. It's important to take time in your day just to stop. It's so easy to get so busy that you can't take a breath and pay attention to what's going on around you. That happens to me all the time. But if you can find wisdom, or you can find wisdom if you will slow down, take a minute, and give yourself some time to think and to pray. So when you do, look around you. Look ahead at what you know or what you can see is coming. Do you see danger or anything that you need to watch out for? Of course, you can't know exactly what's coming up ahead in the future, but God gave us common sense so that we can think through what's likely to happen based on what we know is true and what we see right now. He can give us wisdom to see what we should do in those kind of situations. So then, after you've stopped and taken some time to think things through and pray for wisdom, then it's time to make your move. It's time to go to the safe place that Solomon talked about. Now, while sometimes you may actually need to go to an actual safe place, more than likely the safe place is not an actual place, but any kind of wise choice that keeps you away from danger or out of trouble. See, from the very beginning, God designed people with the ability to think and act according to his wisdom. And it's still true for each one of us today. And that's our bottom line for this week. Think before you act. So don't forget to always pray for wisdom and to stop, think, and then act. Try it out this week, and I'll see you soon.